Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our show. As your host for today, I would like to introduce our topic for today's episode, that is youth development. Tak kenal, maka tak cinta. So before I begin, let's take a look at what topic actually means. Youth development can be described as a process that prepares a young person to meet the challenges of adolescence and adulthood. In accordance with the theme, the main reason why our youth has developed so quickly compared to those who came before us is because of our upbringing in the era of modern technology. The recent developments of technology over the years has skyrocketed. Hence, education is more accessible and higher education standards are implemented. In some schools, the usage of technology has been implemented when they require students to do presentations, start projects, and organize events. To my point, this very video, created using our technological skills, is proof of how our education standards are steadily increasing throughout the years, the aid of technology that older generations did not have. However, some people still believe that youth development is not needed for the development of a country, despite the clear increase of the quality of youth. In this episode, I am going to prove these people wrong by putting forward 3 points, which are representative of the future, a better grip of technology, and opportunity to voice their opinions. My first point, representative for the future. Pemuda harapan bangsa, pemudi tiang negara. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to realize that the future of our country and our world is in the hands of youth. They, or should I say we, will soon be the teachers that lead the classes. We will soon be the doctor to console and persuade children to receive their shots by bribing them with candy. And one of us will soon be the one to step up as Prime Minister. So how can any of us say that youth development isn't needed for the development of a country and the future when youth are figuratively and literally the faces of the future? Syed Saddiq has served as a Member of Parliament for Muar since May 2018 and was the Minister of Youth and Sports from 2018 to 2020. He co-founded the Malaysian United Democratic Alliance, or more commonly known as MUDA, and is currently serving as its president. He's been a household name ever since he was appointed as minister, being only 25 years old at that time, and has been the poster face for youth involvement in the country's politics from his efforts in 2018 to the formation of MUDA and most recently the handling of floods that stole many lives. Here are some examples on how Parti MUDA handled the recent flood. They even started a project called #Project Langkah, in which shoes are donated to thousands of flood victims that are still in school. Youths play a direct hand in the handling of the future, as we will be the ones making the decisions in the future. By exposing and developing youths on various skills and knowledge, the future leaders will be better prepared to take on these responsibilities head on. The country will be in ready, if not experienced, hands, and hopefully with the preparations and exposures that the youths have gone through, the country will continue to rise and thrive. Secondly, a better grip on technology. The race towards technology advancement has been going on for centuries. A close example would be the space race that took place between the United States and the Soviet Union. Even now, we could see the rapid changes and improvement of the technology we use in our daily lives, such as smartphones. Being raised during the Industrial Revolution 4.0 in Malaysia, current youth have spent almost the entire childhood and teenagers growing up with technology as a constant in their life. This comes with the advantage that youths have a better grip on technology and a wider range of knowledge to be accessed. This important knowledge could be later used in order to help them in the future from many aspects. Malala Yousafzai once said that education is education. We should learn everything we can and then choose on which path we should follow. Youth that are raised with technology will tend to think outside of the box as to create something new to help or solve current issues that could not yet be achieved with current machines. They are also trained to think critically from a young age, as we can see when they are answering high-order thinking skills, or more commonly known as HOT questions, in school. They tend to be more creative and full of new ideas to fulfill their dreams and wishes that require problem-solving, thus enhancing their creativity alongside acquiring new experiences. Masuk kandang kambing mengembik, masuk kandang kerbau menguak. Home-based teaching and learning, or more famously known as PDPR, is an alternative way of making sure the students are on track with their studies due to COVID-19. This could be used to show that the youth can adapt to drastic change quickly if needed as a result of the fast evolution of technology. This adaptation towards the surroundings and the capability to change in order to overcome a problem will play a huge role in the youth's character in the future. Lastly, opportunity to voice their opinions. There's an expression that goes, children should be seen and not heard. It isn't uncommon knowledge that the previous status quo on younger generations wasn't flattering. It was borderline cruel and absolutely unfair, especially towards girls and young women. The world keeps turning, and slowly but surely, involvement of youth in various fields and activities has been steadily increasing. To quote Kaila Satyarthi, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, the power of youth is the common wealth of the entire world. The faces of young people are the faces of our past, our present, and our future. No segment in society can match the power, idealism, enthusiasm, and courage of young people. Only recently, topics that are considered taboo such as mental health, racism, and flawed and corrupt systems are being openly discussed. And who exactly started this discussion? Youths. As youths, they have the advantage of age and perspective. They see the world through fresh eyes and question what older generations may have overlooked. They have the energy and the spirit, and that's what makes them fight to be able to voice their opinions. By being able to do this, we are empowering them, thus making them feel more confident in themselves. Handing the reins of a country to the next generation will never be easy. So many thoughts and what ifs play inside our minds, but we can only do our best by preparing the next generation for this role. The first step, listening to their opinions.